Well, Jackson, welcome to Columbus, your first development camp after being a first-round pick by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Has your world settled down, or are you still in somewhat of a whirlwind from being drafted in LA and now being in a development camp in Columbus?
Yeah, it's definitely been crazy. I've been trying to take it in, take these past couple of days and kind of take it all in, but I still don't think I fully have. So, going to take a bit more time here, especially once development camp's done, to go home and kind of realize what just happened and what I was a part of. So it's really exciting times.
But it's a great time, right?
Oh, unreal! I loved every minute of it.
I mean, you went from leaving to go to Los Angeles, not knowing what was going to happen, to being selected 14th overall by the Blue Jackets and being in this development camp in just a short period of time. How many different times did you run through scenarios before you even went to LA as to what this could have been? And does this match any of your scenarios?
Yeah, a bunch. Like, especially once I got there and once I was in the draft, like sitting down waiting, it was just my mind was racing about like every team that was coming up. Could I go there? Like, is it a good fit? Like all of that stuff. So, it was definitely, it was crazy for sure. A lot of stress, but Columbus was definitely like something on my mind when they came up, but I wasn't fully expecting, because I didn't talk to him a ton during the year. Saw him at the combine, but throughout the year didn't talk to him a bunch, so wasn't really sure. Then I heard my name called, and it was an incredible feeling. So super lucky to be here and super grateful for it too.
Even though you hadn't talked to the organization a lot, you said that one of the things that you were thinking in your mind as teams came up, would I be a good fit there? And what did you think when it came to that question in your relationship with the Blue Jackets?
Yeah, I thought it would be a really good fit. I think you guys, you got quite a young team here, a lot of good players, and I think I could fit into that D-corps pretty well. You got some really good D-men on that team, but I think I could jump in and be one of those top guys as well on the team.
So you got here a couple of days before development camp, and you have a pretty good roommate, I understand, in Caden Lindstrom, who, if you're going to have a roommate, that's the guy to have, because that guy pretty much knows this place inside and out after being here for the last year.
Yeah, for sure. He's been incredible since I got here. Like, he told me where to go eat, so I walked down, I ate there, and then these past couple of days we've been eating every meal together, and it's been awesome for him to be there with me. And Kent Johnson let Lindstrom take his car, and we drove to Easton Mall, and I've done some fun things, so it's been awesome to have him with me and by my side, and kind of showing me the ropes of this place.
Well, it's very important to stay healthy, and eating is part of that. And in this short period of time, I think you're starting to understand the cuisine culture here in Columbus, huh?
Yeah, no, it's actually, I haven't had a bad meal yet. Went to Town Hall a couple nights in a row now to eat there. Great food there. Went to Sweet Green, unreal there, and the Locks. Locks has the best bagel I've ever had, so it's been unreal.
All right, Caden Lindstrom was last year's first round pick. He went 4th overall. You're the first of the 2 first round picks this year. That automatically gives you a little bit of something in common. But you also played in the same junior league, and you're going to play in the Big Ten as well. It's kind of funny to me, because this happens all the time. Once you get drafted, you have guys that are adversaries but also teammates at the same time. Is that a strange thing?
Yeah, it's a little strange. You don't think about it too much. Like, when you're teammates. Like right now, me and him are teammates, so it's nice. But definitely, once we get down to Michigan, when he gets down to Michigan State and I get down to Penn State, it's gonna be a battle whenever we play them. Both are gonna be really good teams next year, so I'm looking forward to trying to beat them and beat the team. So it's definitely a little weird, but when you're in the moment, you aren't really thinking about it. And then once you're playing against them, then you're not thinking about being his teammate. So it's definitely a weird scenario. I never got to play against him when he was a med hat, just with injuries and stuff for him. It's super cool.
Jackson Smith is with me right now. First round pick of the Blue Jackets, 14th overall this year. You talk about going to Penn State, and I'm just wondering, what was your personal process as far as, first of all, deciding to leave junior hockey, going to college, and then ultimately deciding that you wanted to be a Nittany Lion?
Yeah, when the decision came out, I wasn't really thinking about going to college. I was thinking about staying in the WHL at least for one more year. But then as time kept on going on, and Penn State reached out to my dad, and I had a Zoom call with him, I was really intrigued. And then once I went down there and saw the place, and it was pretty hard to turn it down. And how they play hockey, I think it fits my play style really well. They're gonna, I'm gonna get quite a lot of opportunity down there, and I know I have to show up and perform, but I'm really excited for the opportunity that I'm gonna get.
And that's really what you're looking for. You're looking for opportunity anywhere you go. When you're looking for a junior team, or you can get drafted there, but you're always looking and hoping for what's best for you, and that's where you feel is your best fit.
Yeah, I think so. I think the way that they run their program, it fit in just perfectly there. So it's going to be cool, but that's ultimately what my decision was mostly based off of, was where am I going to have the best opportunity to thrive and grow as a player to be a Columbus Blue Jacket.
And Penn State just finished a run to the Frozen Four this past season. Does that play into your decision at all?
Yeah, I think for sure. They already got such a good team around them. So I think just me joining them and helping them, I think it's great. And to be put into a big role on a team that's already that good, it's definitely a huge help.
Many years ago, I was calling the ECAC championships, and Guy Godowski was the head coach at Princeton at the time. He's now at Penn State. He's been there. He's really gotten that program started, and he is there as the head coach. How big of an influence was he? My very little experience with him in a couple of years was he was a great guy, former pro hockey player, and he's one of those guys you kind of gravitated to, is what I felt. I'm assuming you feel the same thing if you're going to Penn State to play for him.
Yeah, exactly. Just an incredibly nice guy off the ice. I haven't gotten to skate with him at all, but the guys are telling me how good of a guy he is, and just meeting him and getting to know him, he's been incredible, and he was definitely a big sway for me to go to Penn State, just with how good he was with me and talking to me about it. And so I think that's a huge piece for me is him. And I'm excited to be able to play for him. Apparently him and all the coaching staff that I've met, it has been incredible.
So you come into Nationwide Arena for the first time, and you get a look at the digs around here. What were your first impressions walking through the door?
That's awesome. I mean, the room is really special. Incredible room that they got. Weight room is unbelievable, and then walking out onto the rink and getting to see the full stadium, it's pretty sweet. And that's ultimately my goal, is to be able to play in front of those fans, in front of the fifth line, and be out on that ice, and it's pretty exciting.
Hey, look you already got the terminology down. You got that fifth line in there right away, man.
Exactly.
You
it's
know
perfect.
what you're doing here.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah,
you
exactly.
absolutely do know what you're doing here. Hey, you talked about the fact that you feel that you're a good fit here, and like the development camp is one thing. Eventually, you'll get around some of the NHL players that are here. When you were growing up, who were some of the guys you tried to model your game after?
Yeah. I would look at like a guy like Miro Heiskanen, Shea Theodore, those kind of guys. I think I see quite a bit of myself in them, just with their full 200-foot game. Both incredibly good offensively, big guys who skate really well, but can also defend really well, defend the rush. So I think those are two of the main guys that I've watched in the past couple of years and see quite a lot of myself in them. I also watch quite a bit of Orensky. Just how good he is offensively. It's really special to watch.
Are you looking forward to getting to meet him at some point?
Yeah, incredibly excited to do that. He texted me, and it was pretty cool to see that text come out. I was like, hey, I was like, holy cow, like this is crazy.
How many buddies did you show that text to?
I haven't been able to yet, but once I get back home, definitely going to. But like when Fantilli called me, I showed a lot of my guys, and they were like, holy cow, like this is crazy. So getting that opportunity, it's pretty sweet. Did
you get a chance to meet Provorov, who was in here?
Yep. Yeah, I did. First day I came in here, he was in there working out, so got to meet him, got to talk to him for a little bit. Unbelievable guy. And the other guy I got to meet was Elvis. Sweet name too. Love that. My grandpa, he does Elvis impressions. Like he sings like Elvis songs. Once he got older, he dresses up in Elvis. It's pretty sweet to watch. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, I got to meet those two guys. It's been good.
Did you tell our Elvis that story?
I did not. No, didn't talk.
You
to
didn't
him
want to do that
enough.
First day?
No, that would have been a little. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe next time I meet him, I'll maybe tell him that.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, then you absolutely should. I'm just curious because I'm a numbers guy. Did you pick 37, or did they just give you that?
No, they just gave me that. I don't think that would be my first number for sure.
All right, but when you come in, you'll take whatever.
Yeah, obviously, hoping for 7, but who knows what will happen. 7's kind of my number, but honestly, whatever number I get, I'll be happy with as long as I get to play in the NHL.
What is your goal in this camp? Like, do you have any personal goals to? Well, I don't know. What were your thoughts coming in here? What you want to do?
Yeah, I don't think I had any goals. Just try to leave a really good impression on everybody, not just the coaching staff, but the organization and the people around me. I think I'm a good guy, so kind of trying to show my personality as well as my on ice skill. So just kind of try to do that and give myself the best opportunity to hopefully make this team as soon as I can. So those are kind of my main things coming into it. But I didn't have any set goals, but kind of just trying to take in the whole experience and figure out what it's like to be a Columbus Blue Jacket. So that's kind of what my main goal of this week is.
Yeah, because these camps are kind of strange in a way because you're doing drills, right? It's not like you're not going to make your impressions by laying somebody out on the blue line in these kind of camps. So it's basically kind of getting to know everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, it's kind of just a get to know the people around you, get to know the organization. Like you said, you can't really fully showcase yourself at these. You try to work as hard as you can at the drills and do them right. And you aren't going to be perfect, but not dwell on your mistakes too. So just kind of get to know people and get to know the lay of the land.
Are there any other guys that you've gotten to know, whether they've been guys that have been to these camps before, or guys you kind of buddied up with besides Caden since you've been here the last couple days?
I've talked to Charlie Alec quite a bit, obviously playing with him. Also met Pinelli and Morelli yesterday. Just met Boston Buckberger. His aunt is good friends with my mom too, so kind of know their family pretty well. I've had a couple of those guys to have been here and experienced this, so I had those guys to lean on.
The impression I get about you, Jackson, is you're the kind of guy that you can drop you into a room full of people from all over the world, and you're going to come out of there with a lot of friends. Do you have that? You seem like you have that kind of personality.
I hope so. I think so. I think I'm a pretty personal guy. I like to talk quite a bit. So, I think I make friends pretty easily. I think it's a good trait to have.
That's a great trait to have. That's exactly what you want to be. And
Exactly.
I know at some point you want to get you do a lot of your talking on the ice, but yes, that's exactly who and what you want to be. What's the schedule after this? After the camp is over, what do you do before school starts?
Yeah, not much, honestly. Just go back to Calgary, chill out for a while, work out, skate, kind of try to keep on getting better. Hoping to go out to Penn State for like a week, figure out the place a bit more. And then I'd probably go down there August 20th, and then get all settled in and get to work down there. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. But as of this summer, I kind of get to just chill out a little bit. Don't have a ton of hockey going on, but just skating and working out and having quite a few golf matches, hopefully.
And now that you've been drafted by the Blue Jackets, I would assume that you're looking forward to Penn State coming to Ohio State and you getting to play some games in this town.
Yeah, no, for sure. The rivalry between Penn State and Ohio State is pretty sweet. So we go in on a little as a development camp group. We go and see the place. So it's gonna be pretty funny going down there and seeing them. And I can't wait to beat them next year.
Yeah. I heard you say in your media availability that one thing you found about this area is the people are really nice, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, don't tell them you're going to Penn State yet.
Well, it was actually when I came into the airport, I was like, shoot, I got a Penn State bag. Like, what's going to happen? But I had a Columbus Blue Jackets shirt on, and I was like, people are definitely like, oh, this guy's Penn State. Like, who's this guy? But then I had like 3 people come up to me and say, oh, good luck. Welcome to Columbus. Good luck. So I was like, oh, I guess, the Columbus Blue Jacket shirt overlooks the Penn State bag. So.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100%. So, again, see, this is what I'm talking about. You just figure things out. Even if it's by accident.
Trying to, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, hey, it's great to meet you in person, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thank you.
Enjoy this camp. Enjoy every second of it, and good luck when you go to Penn State, and we'll see you when you come back here to Columbus to play against the Buckeyes.
I will. Thank you guys very much.